Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joel Lamb. Welcome to the Joel Lamb channel. Today I'm going to go over my thoughts, opinions, and ideas of Bloxels Bulder EDU 2.0. The main big thing that came in Bloxels Bulder EDU 2.0 is the character editor. This basically allows you to adjust your character, the enemies, and power-ups in a very similar way to the brain boards of the original game. The only difference is, instead of having to go through the big complicated process of the brain boards, now you just do some sliders. I mostly like it, except that there are 3 things that I don't like about it. Number 1, you can't have the original death animation. Sadly, though, it doesn't appear like the new death animation we've got, which, if you'll remember, is just the block falling off screen. I really like that. Number 2, there's no original pew-pew gun. I like pew-pew guns. And number 3, you can't adjust how much jetpack you have. Just whether it's a fast jetpack or a cooler but slower ghost jetpack. You can do the exact same enemy adjustments on the enemies, which I like, except for that the default makes it so that they can jump and that they have way too much health. Also, you can't tell how much health they have, so that's really annoying. And with the power-ups, may I suggest that you add some interchangeable things? Let's take this example. Let's say I created a game that there's a hidden secret that allows you to get a fire power-up. Okay? But then later in the game, I decide to give a health power-up. But here's the thing, I can't make it so that if I collect the power-up with the fire power-up already on me, I can't make it so that if I come with a fire power-up, it will keep the fire power-up, or if I come without the fire power-up, it won't keep the fire power-up. Sounds complicated, but it makes sense in my brain. Also, I love all the new set packs, especially the classic one. Nice throwback there. Also, I'm very happy Ugly Sweater Kitty's back. Maybe we can get part 2 of Poultry Panic now. Another big new feature is the select one. I just grazed over it in my first reactions to it, but now that I'm trying it out, I realize that there's a lot of potential in this. Let's say I wanted a big field of an enemy with a certain arrangement of its sets, but normally I would not be able to do it because I'd have to configure each and every single one of them individually. With this new select and stamp feature, all I have to do is copy it, stamp it over, and it'll keep the configurations of it, and then just stamp it all over the place. So I don't have to configure each and every single one of them individually. I love the new projectiles. There's the fire, the magic, and the lightning. The fire works just like fire in any other game, where it just bounces along the ground and will fall off edges. The magic acts just like the original pew-pew, except when it hits an enemy, instead of killing it, it freezes it and allows you to step on it and do a bunch of crazy stuff. And then the lightning is a diagonal bouncy projectile, so it just kind of goes, and it's awesome. The fact that you can make the enemies and yourself super big now is awesome, but where's the shrinkerizer? I want to shrink, not just grow. Come on, being big is fun and all, but, I mean, where's the shrink potion? That's one of the big things that I miss from the original games. And now for Joel Wants to Know. If you were to add your own update to this new Bloxels Bulder EDU, what would you add? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Editor Lamb here. As it happens, on the day that this video uploads, my big sister Kendra will have some of her books on sale for free. So if you watched the review I did of her books and you were like, wow, I want to read that, just go over to Amazon, buy them, links in the description, and have fun with them, read them. Also, the outro I made for that video was literally the worst, so here's another outro. I'm Joel Lamb, have a wonderful day.